We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Strike called, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Blackmon is on his way home, and he will score as well. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Tulowitzki is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Guilherme Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score, the runner from second. Solarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Justin Smoke now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. In there, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup, just missed inside. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has a play. 2 gone. Throw behind him to second, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Ian Desmond.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
To short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pillar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Russell Martin now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a foul tip held onto by Lucroy. Well done there to record the strikeout. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Well, I like the pitch idea. Look.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gerardo
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
In there, 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Eduardo Nunez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently. Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
One there. Digging in to try it again. Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hot shot down the line. Machado has it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ender.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Parra has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Guilherme Solarte. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez
leading off for
comes
the
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Smoke backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Designated hitter. Trevor
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, that last pitch was number 60 already. With one out in the fourth, that's way too many.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
catcher,
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Popped up. Solarte calls for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 14.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Parra arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Right
into the windup and the pitch.
Pilar.
High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Blackman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The right fielder,
here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Out into right center. Well hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Runner around third on his way to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Danny Barnes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Danny Barnes
lays off 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it is on 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pilar ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready now, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Now both runners on the move. Grounder down the line at third. And he is in there. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
The count is 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Inciarte is there, and he puts it away. Now to the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. He singled his last time up. T.J. McFarland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Lifted in the air out to right. Pillar's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. In is Gerardo Parra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ryan Tepera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fly ball out toward right field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Ender.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look? And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin Smoke.
He pulls this one into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kendrys Morales.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. Number 49. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. That's by him for strike one.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now a triple. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Right fielder, number 5.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Colorado.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pat Valaika will get the call to pinch hit.
For the Rockies, number 4, Pat Valaika.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Russell Martin now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Line drive to center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2 and he swung at two pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
For the Blue Jays.
And the changeup is way low that time.
13.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Fouled back. 1-2. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine.
Number 8. Designated hitter.
Into the box now. Hendrys Morales. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throwing to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He hit into the triple play last time, so one would guess this at-bat couldn't get any worse for him. And now after the two-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.